What's going on, my pop culture loving people? And we're back. I'm Will,
I'm Declan.
and this is our world of pop culture. So yeah, sorry for the long wait. Work's been hectic. On the holidays. I think the last recording was the end of October.
Yeah.
It started off with the program not working, and we still haven't figured it out. So we got to deal with another program. And then work's been hectic. Coming home, 6, 7 o'clock, being real tired.
Hell yeah. The holiday season sucks.
Yeah. And then, back in January, freaking my co-star catches COVID. And then 2 weeks after that, I get COVID too.
Yeah.
So, COVID-loving family here,
Yeah.
It sucks. And it's crazy because, last year, back in January,
we had COVID at the beginning of 2021. At the beginning of 2022, I started with COVID, and he picked it up 2 weeks later.
So I'm guessing next year, January, we're going to get COVID for
Let me tell you
time.
something. I promise I'll throw myself off a building. I get COVID a third January in a row, I'll kill myself.
I still don't understand what's the purpose of you being vaccinated,
I don't understand.
I am not getting the booster.
Listen, I was pro-vaccine, right? I was so for it. yes, this shit's going to come to an end. Great. Tell me how I caught COVID the first time, and it messed me up, and I was unvaccinated. I got COVID the second time. This time, I am fully vaccinated without the booster, and it hit me worse than when I was unvaccinated.
Seriously?
Yes, it hit me way worse the second time than it did the first time. The second time, I was fully vaxxed.
First one for me was worse. Second one was not that bad. It was like a vacation for me.
Yeah, it was a vacation for you. For me, it was a deathbed. I felt like I was in hospice.
I had to work because for some apparent reason, I didn't get my results till I took the test on Sunday. I got the results on Wednesday. I'm like, really? I could have taken a whole week off, but I couldn't take it off until I got the negative test.
Dude, same thing. My rapid test came out negative on Monday. Monday, my rapid came out negative. Thursday, my PCR came out positive.
Yeah, but you still had a week off after that.
Yeah.
Not me.
That was the best week of my life.
Yeah, I ain't no bitch, that's why.
I don't care. I milked it.
You sure did.
I hope, Frank, no one listens to this shit. I'm gonna get fired after that.
Maybe Joe. But yeah, so that was the reason why we've been, MIA for the longest, because work, the program we were using. It's crap.
Now, when we record, we use Streamlabs, which isn't the issue. What I use to edit it, I use Sony Vegas. I don't know what that. I paid the whole 200 something for the whole program. Waste of time. Don't buy it. Completely horrible.
Did you ever call them?
Nah.
Maybe
I should have. I should have got a refund. I paid 200 and something for the whole
thing. But they could
thing.
probably walk you through it though.
Dude, I went on YouTube. I did everything these people. I went into files. I basically hacked my computer like I was part of Homeland Security, and nothing happened. It still wouldn't save. Every single time I record something, let's say we record 2-hour podcast, it would only record 7 or 8 seconds. But on Streamlabs, it would still come up that I have the recording. So on my computer, I have 2 hours of podcast. But when I bring it onto the editing software, it only brings in 7 seconds. I don't know how to change that. And we had the intro, we had the outro, the background music, I had the images and everything, so it kind of sucked because all that went to crap.
Now we gotta find something else now.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna. I should have listened to Winter's.
Why would you say?
She's been telling me from the beginning to get Final Cut Pro. I said, nah, Sony Vegas. Yeah, I gotta listen to her, bro.
How much is that sucker?
I don't know, 500.
That's probably why he went to cheaper. I would have done the same thing.
I mean, I could be wrong. There could be a cheaper version, but all I know is that Final Cut is expensive. But all those top-notch YouTubers use it. A lot of them use it. So if you want a little green alien dancing on your forehead, that's how they do it. That's how you do it with Sony Vegas too, but apparently not for my computer. So
you just don't know how to mess with it.
Yo, relax.
But other than that, how you been, bro?
I've been good. Better.
Good? Better?
Yeah.
Look, he's already tired.
Yo, I'm tired for a fucking living, man. Sorry.
Yeah, I know, but still, it is what it is. But, that's work gets us tired. But
hell yeah.
But we decided to do it on a different day today. We normally record on a Sunday. Today is Monday, which we picked probably the perfect day of the week to freaking record because it's probably the longest day of the week.
Hell yeah.
But it is what it is. What can we do about it, right? But yeah, we're gonna do a little couple things different, I got some movie reviews that I want to talk about. One of them being Uncharted and some old movies that we were supposed to review, but with everything crapping out, we couldn't review it, so we're gonna do it now.
Yeah, and this episode is not gonna be fully production like we used to because we don't have like the right equipment yet. But the next one we record will be a lot better. This is more like a welcome back. So the next one will be like full blown music, images, and all that kind of stuff.
I hope so, bro, because you make a lot of promises.
Yo, listen, that was the old me. It's 2022. I'm different.
I'm hoping. I'm really hoping. And then, I decided to do something different, and he's always telling me how good I am with movies, so he's going to quiz me on. He got a couple questions for me.
Yeah, so we're doing a whole pop culture / just overall movie and a couple video game questions.
That's fine. You could have put music in there, too.
The music I didn't add in.
I ain't scared.
The music was difficult though. I couldn't really. Music was a little hard to think of. I got a lot of movies though. A lot of movie questions.
All right, so we'll see.
I have a total of 9. There was a couple I cut out that were just stupid.
All right. Let's see if I can get them all. See, at least get more than half. You think I'm gonna get them all?
Yeah, I think a couple of them you're gonna have to think for a minute, but there's no reason why you shouldn't get all of them. Okay. I have 9 questions.
All right.
I had 12, but 3 of them were they were stupid. And I cut them out last minute. I was reviewing them when I was back at Si's house, and
oh man, I want to know what it was now.
One of them was the Pulp Fiction one. I forgot to take that out.
Oh yeah.
I gave him like a sample question, but I'm stupid. I gave him one of the actual questions, so that knocked me down a question. That's stupid. But I got nine questions for you. They're all multiple choice.
Okay, good. So then and then. Some of the some of the shows that we watched, and we want to do something a little different. So let's see how it goes, and then you guys could leave us a comment to keep it or not, But the question there, I think, depending how fun it is, we might just keep it every on a weekly thing.
I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of fun making these questions. So yeah. I want to keep doing it. It's actually really fun thinking.
Sounds
of them.
good, and we could flip flop it too,
Yeah.
This week I'll answer, next week you answer, and stuff like that, All right, sounds good. That's good. All right, so let's jump to one of the shows that we've been watching. We haven't finished it, but it's the
All of Us Are Dead.
All of Us Are Dead. Yes, on Netflix. It's basically about a zombie outbreak around the city of. I know it's in Korea.
It's in Korea. I just don't remember the city.
We just don't remember the city, but yeah, that's how much we come back, and that's how much homework we do.
Yep.
But the zombie outbreak, it follows the main characters are these about 6 or 7 kids. It shows that how the high school is basically getting overrun, and by the way, that's where it starts at. The zombie outbreak. What you give the rating? By the way, our rating system is simple: 1 being the worst, 10 being the best. So what you give? We Are All Dead.
I'm gonna give it a 7.5.
Really? Did that?
Yeah. The only reason why I give it a 7.5 because there's only one detail about the show I personally don't like. I haven't even spoke to you about this. There's one detail about it I don't like whatsoever.
The special effect?
Yeah. I don't like it. I don't like how they go back and forth. Zombie, human, zombie. I don't like it at all.
Really?
No, not even a little bit.
And that's what makes me like it because it's something different.
Yeah, it's different. At first, I was cool with it. At first, I was like, damn, this is cool. But then I just got sick of it so quickly.
So basically, spoilers. If you got 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So the special effect is zombies there, and I guess it depends on your blood type. We still don't know because obviously we didn't finish. But basically,
you're like a vampire,
a superhuman human.
You're literally a vampire, but a zombie.
Yeah. Well, you bite. You're still feeding for flesh.
So you're not gonna.
So if you bite them, they turn into zombies. But you have super strength, super hearing.
But you're still human. You still got a conscience.
Yeah, you still got a conscience. You could talk, but you're still be cold, like you're dead. But
technically, you are dead.
Yeah, you're dead.
Remember when they took one of the girls' temperatures that was a super
she was
human?
Yeah, she was 30 degrees.
They had hypothermia.
Yeah. So, and that's what I like. And by the way, I give the show at least about an 8.
I should have bumped it up. I think 7.5 was too harsh. But literally, the only reason why I'm not giving it a 10 is just because of that detail. I don't like it.
And then again, we didn't finish it, so
Touché.
you never know. It could go up.
It could go up, but as of now, I think there's 12 episodes. I think we're on episode 8.
Yeah, yeah.
So as of right now, I give it an 8 out of 10. So it may change by the time we finish it. And I don't like that one guy. The villain?
The kid?
He's
He's a bully. He's a typical bully.
Okay, yeah, but he got eaten by a horde to keep him dead. Like, it was so stupid. I don't know.
It's got to be a villain, you know that.
I know, but
besides
that
zombies.
detail just pisses me off.
Yeah, but I don't know. I enjoyed it. I guess a little bit more than you do, but
No, take that detail away. That show is off the chain. Unbelievably perfect.
And they mentioned a lot of Train to Busan references.
Dude, they make a couple references.
yeah. So
it's not even Easter eggs. They just straight up say Train to Busan.
yeah, and I thought that was funny. I thought it was good.
And my favorite character is the little chubby kid.
Yeah,
He
ain't little, bro. He's taller than all of them. What do you mean, little chubby guy? Dude's as big as hell. But it is. I know what he means because this he's big, but the problem is that he has a personality of a teddy bear. You know what I mean? You end up growing to love him, and he's childish, and you end up loving that guy. And I see why he's small, but he's huge.
No, yeah, he's tall. So now that I think about it, like that was a horrible choice of words.
But yeah, we saw that. I saw Internals.
I have no desire to watch Internals. Sorry.
I'm going to be honest with you. It's one of the weakest of the Marvels, you know. It's basically all story. I actually give the Eternals, I probably give it a... What I give it? I'm going to give it like a 4.
A 4? I thought you said you liked it.
I liked it because it was, I don't know, dude. It's a lot of story. I guess the only reason why I give it a 4 is because
there's no action.
There's no action. It's all story driven. Katie put out she made me see it in a different way. Angelina Jolie's character, I didn't like her character. Like, her character has so much promising that I felt like they didn't use her. Like, she was, how can I say? She always looked like she was on drugs. She was drugged out. Like she was on Ritalin or something. You know, and there's a reason for it in the movie, but then when she does snap out of it, she's powerful. You know what I mean? And you see that towards the end, and I wish you could have seen a lot more. You know, I think the reason why I probably was like, oh, it's great because I was so happy that one of the guys from, again, Train to Busan, the big stocky guy, he's in there. So I'm like happy for him because, you know, he's got a role in the Marvel universe. Yeah. You know. Short lived, but and that you know, if you ever watch it, but it's just something. If you follow, I've seen every Marvel movie, and if you've seen them all, you might as well just watch this one. You know, the action at the end of the little battle, it's good. There's a girl who's like Flash from DC, and the Flash in DC, the way he runs in the movies sucks compared to the Eternals. Like, they did her so good, and I feel like she was one of the best characters out there. But
didn't you say you saw like Jon Snow for like 30 seconds?
Yes, and he comes out and he's part of a post-credit scene, and you're gonna see him more in the Marvel universe. Okay, I already read up.
I was gonna say because he's a really, really, really good actor, but I feel bad because he's just Game of Thrones. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all he's got is just Game of Thrones.
Well, he came out Pompeii.
I mean, you're really gonna compare that to Game of Thrones?
I mean, same era.
No, I'm talking about like famous wise.
Oh yeah.
People are not gonna look at him and be like, "Yo, he's from Pompeii." Not one person's gonna say that.
Touche. You know. Well, anyways, but yeah, I give it like a 4. You know.
I'm not even gonna bother watching it to give it a rating.
You gonna fall asleep throughout the
hell
whole thing?
Yeah, I'll pass out in the first 10 minutes.
and it's like 2 hours and a half.
Oh hell no, that's a power nap.
You know, it has some good, like really good parts. You know, like it's an Indian character there, and he has a guy who's always with him who's also Indian, and I think he is one of the best characters out there in that movie. He's hilarious. He's funny. He doesn't even have superpowers.
He doesn't?
No, he's just there to like. He's his manager, you know, and he's so funny. I love that guy. But yeah, that's Internals.
What's another? Oh, Shang-Chi. We saw that one too.
We saw Shang-Chi. Now that movie
was good. That movie, I give that movie 9.5.
9.5. I give it a 9. It was great, you know.
It was really, really good.
And that's another one that I'm kind of happy. The main character Shang-Chi, I know him from Kim's Convenience. It's a show on Netflix, and I'm glad that, you know, he got as big as he did, because a lot of people didn't know who he was now until.
Yo, I just now realized he from Kim's Convenience.
You seen it?
No, I can't stand the show, but I saw like literally the entire first season. I still hated it.
Wow.
But now
I like it.
I was like, damn, that's why he's not familiar.
Yeah, he's from Kim's Convenience.
Oh, okay.
Canadian show. Ain't you from Canada, bro?
I'm part Canadian.
Come on, man. You gotta support, bro.
I don't know why I can't get into that show. It's like I want to. I'm pissed off at myself that I don't like it. Like, I hate myself because I don't like it, but I just don't like it. I can't get into it.
I like it. I give it like a 9 or 10. And the father's hilarious in there.
You see, the father's character.
And the father's he came out a couple things too.
Really?
He came out like in one of the Star Wars episodes of
Really?
Mandalorian, I believe, or one of the
You
movies.
see, that's the show I gotta watch. I still haven't seen The Mandalorian.
What? Dude, you have to watch it.
No,
man.
Mandalorian, I really, really, really.
Honestly, you saw the last of the Rise of Skywalker, right?
I saw the whole movie.
I know you was with us.
Yeah.
I didn't even remember if you was with us or not. That's why. Honestly, did you like it?
No, yeah. 110%.
And I didn't like the movie.
The Rise of Skywalker?
Rise of Skywalker. I didn't like it.
What?
I didn't like it.
Are we talking about the same one?
Yes.
Where he's like does that vision thing at the end and he's sitting on the rock? Luke?
Yes.
You didn't like it?
No.
What?
Yeah, I didn't like it.
1 to 10.
6.
Ah, nah. What the? Are you pissing me off? What the hell?
Maybe a 5. I don't know, but
No. Keep it at a 6.
but I didn't like it. But if you like that,
I loved it.
Mandalorian's 100 times better.
Damn. One of my favorite Star Wars movies is gonna be I liked Rogue One a lot.
Rogue One was good, especially the Darth Vader scene. Anybody who knows me knows I love Darth Vader. I got him tatted on my arm. It's one of my favorite characters. And that scene,
Oh my god.
come on, man. Like, why do we not have a Darth Vader series yet? Like, come on. Like, he has. First of all,
No. They're 110% going to make one.
They have to.
There's no way they're not.
he is one of the. Me personally, my opinion, I think he's one of the strongest Jedis. And a lot of people will be like, "Oh, he's not a Jedi." Newsflash, he is, because at the end of the old trilogy, the only way you can get a Force Ghost if you become a Jedi. So yeah, when he saved Luke Skywalker, because I don't think you saw the old movies, right?
I have. I just don't remember.
Yeah, when he saved Luke Skywalker from I can't think of his
Fallen?
name. No, not Fallen. What's his freaking the ambassador?
Oh,
Yeah, the one with the robe.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
He saved Luke Skywalker from there. He died, and at the end, when they're all doing the festival, you see first goes Yoda, first goes Obi-Wan Kenobi, and guess what? You see Anakin Skywalker. You know, so yes, he died as a Jedi. So, but I would like.
Is personal for you.
Yeah. So I would like to see a series before that. You know, Return of the Jedi and so on.
Okay.
I want them to do like after he became Darth Vader, and then show how he became so powerful as he is now.
Okay.
You know, obviously we kind of knew, but I want to. There's a whole comic series on him. Use that. You know, so yeah, I just feel like they underuse him. They're not using him. You know, we have a Book of Boba Fett. Why we don't have a Darth Vader series? And he was 10 times
I'm
better.
surprised they released Boba Fett before Darth Vader.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm surprised about that.
And I'm surprised that. I mean, don't get me wrong. Boba Fett looked cool when he was in the old ones, and he caught a fan base just because of the way he looks. Because to be honest, Return of the Jedi and all that, he didn't really have a part.
No.
He had, maybe he was in the film maybe for like a total of maybe 5 minutes. You know?
Yeah.
So, you know, I was just like, well, whatever. It is what it is. But anyways,
We saw Antlers.
alright, we get back to that, but what were we talking about? I lost my train of thought.
I have no clue what we were talking about.
Why didn't we even get to the Rise of
Wait.
Skywalker? Oh, we're talking about Shang-Chi.
How the hell did we go from that to Rise of Skywalker? I don't remember.
Oh, because of the father.
Oh, he came out. Okay, all right.
Whoa, what a brain fart!
Damn.
Holy smokes! But anyways, yeah, we gonna go as it is. You know how many people was like, "Hello, you were talking about Shang-Chi." But anyways,
Quick little side note: Pete Davidson did that in a stand-up comedy. I saw his stand-up comedy special on Netflix. I don't remember. He was talking about a story that was really funny, and he said something that got sidetracked, and he started talking about one story and just went on to the next bit. He never finished that one story, and it pisses me off till this day. I need to find it out, and I'll tell you like next time we record.
I mean that guy's like always high, isn't he? So
That's why he's so funny.
I know what I'm saying. I don't smoke.
Touche.
So anyways, so yeah, Shang-Chi, I give it about a 9. You give it a 9.5.
I give it a 9.5.
It's a great movie. Again, if you're into Marvel and you've seen them all, you might as well seen this. You have to see this. Especially if you're thinking about between Internals and freaking Shang-Chi. Come on. That's no brainer. No brainer. You know? But another Marvel movie we saw.
Oh, snap. Spider-Man?
Yes. What's the name of it again?
No Way Home.
Yes, it is. What do you give that?
Okay.
Oh, God.
All right. Relax. Calm down. I loved the movie a lot. Okay? Wait, hold up. Technical difficulties. I gotta plug in a charger. If it could reach. Hold up. See, this is real life stuff, people. Son of a bitch.
Alright, well, while you trying to figure that out.
Yeah, you talk about.
I seen it twice.
Oh, yeah, you did see it twice.
Took my mother to go see it. The first time.
Alright, we're good.
The first time I gave it about. I gave it a 9.
The first time?
The first time. Now I give it about a 9.5.
It was better the second time?
Yeah. I enjoyed it because, you know, I caught on to half the jokes that I missed. And Spider-Man No Way Home is just, you know, this is one of the fews that you get to see the Spider-Man that I grew up with, Tobey Maguire, and, you know, this generation that's next to me here, Andrew Garfield's generation, I call it.
But I still watched Tobey Maguire
110
times before I even thought about switching over to Andrew Garfield's movies, okay?
Yeah, and that was the only time you get to see them together, and seeing Tobey Maguire in that Spider-Man suit again, man,
oh my
it just
God.
bring me back childhood memories, bro.
I still think his suit's the best out of the three, but...
Think so?
100%.
I mean, just because...
I'm probably biased because he's the OG.
That's probably why. Because I think, okay, granted, I think Tobey Maguire is probably one of the better Spider-Mans, but I still think that just because the generation that we're in now with CGI and all that being so much better, I still think that Tom Holland's Spider suit's a bit better.
You see, I don't like Tom Holland's suit at all.
I do.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
I don't know, you fucking weird, and I bet you saying that fucking Andrew Garfield. And I think Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man suit is probably better than Tobey Maguire's.
I can see that. That I can see.
See, I like that nanotech shit. That's probably what it is.
Yeah.
You know?
You see, but I don't know. There's just, I feel like I understand, you know, Avengers, Tony Stark, the Stark technology is futuristic and stuff. It's just too futuristic for me.
I don't know. It fits in with the Marvel Universe, though.
Yeah, touche, but still. It's probably, like I said, like, even though Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield were part of the Marvel Universe, they weren't in Tony Stark's technology universe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You see, Tom Holland is, so it makes sense that his is all nanotechnology and stuff. You know, I was used to just a regular latex suit.
That's true. But, I don't know, man. I give the Spider-Man a 9.5. I freaking loved it. And then William Dafoe's character. He plays a better Green Goblin in this universe
than he did in the first one.
Oh my God, dude. And as I'm sitting there watching it with my mom, only thing I could say, like, he'll be a perfect Joker.
Oh, yeah.
I think he'll be a perfect Joker.
Dude, he would be an unbelievable Joker.
And then he said the only way he will come back to the Spider-Man, if he does his own stunts. This guy, with his age, doing his own stunt, like,
respectfully, that's not the best idea.
No, but damn, he did one hell of a job, bro.
Yo, nah, he did really good.
I freaking love Willem Dafoe. I liked him as it is.
But this made you
after
like him
this,
more.
I just freaking love this guy.
Dude, I heard a little rumor. Well, I don't think it's a rumor. I think it's actually true. That you remember the scene where Tom Holland and him were fighting in that building, and then he's punching his face, and he's just laughing at him. I heard that he actually terrified the crew that was filming it, because they say the way he went from regular Willem Dafoe, nice loving person, to a psychotic laughing guy with that face, they say he actually made people uncomfortable on set. The
Yeah.
way he just switched like that. If I were Tom Holland, I'd be
That's a typical Green Goblin for you, though.
hell yeah.
But it just got me more excited for now Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness.
Now, do you think this was the end for Tobey Maguire? Do you think this was like a closing, like just to give everybody closure?
I think it's up to him.
Touche.
I think everybody wants him back. I think, believe it or not, everybody wants Andrew Garfield back.
No. Andrew Garfield, I think he's 100% going to come back.
Yeah.
I don't see why not.
They have to. It's reason why it's always a multiverse. Me personally, the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear multiverse is Spider-Man.
Yeah.
You know, maybe because it's the Miles Morales. Me growing up, I always started as Spider-Man as the multiverse, and in my mind I'm always thinking, oh, that's Spider-Man's doing, you know. But then, could it really be Doctor Strange? I never really read Doctor Strange's comics, so I didn't really know if he's the one who started the multiverse. But I would like to see a Miles Morales live action. Granted, we're getting the part.
Oh yeah.
Granted, we're getting the part 2 of the cartoon version of it, which I'm really excited about. But
Yeah, but I feel like the trailer didn't do it justice, to be honest.
because it's a teaser.
It was a teaser?
It was a teaser.
I thought it was a trailer.
No, it was
okay,
a
I feel
teaser.
better. Never mind.
Yeah, so
I was gonna say trailer. That was a pretty crappy trailer.
Yeah, but
now that I know if it's a teaser, it was a good teaser.
yeah, so can you imagine now that with the budgets that they could get now, Spider-Man signed up for another 3 years, and I think they finally cool with Sony, because first thing I noticed when that happened, you see the Sony logo, and I thought that was cool. I was like, oh, okay, so now they're in it for the ride. So can you imagine seeing the Miles Morales and Spider-Man 2099 and Spider-Gwen?
Yeah.
Can you imagine seeing all these Spider-Mans? Because, you know, there's a whole comic on it. I could go on and on forever, but let's talk about that end credit scene with Venom.
You see.
Well, before we talk about the end credit scene, you didn't tell us your score.
Okay, so this movie confused me a lot on how I feel about it.
Okay.
Okay, I'm very confused because from a nostalgic standpoint, it was a 14,000 out of 10. You got all the old villains. You know, you got Jamie Foxx, Alfred Molina. You got You got Sandman. You got William Dafoe. You got all of them, right? Then obviously you got Garfield and Maguire, and I feel like the show was
Movie.
I feel like the movie was focused too much on then rather than new material now. You know what I mean?
Why you say that?
Because it's okay. It's like I'm gonna use Call of Duty for a good example. Call of Duty Black Ops 4, their zombies thing, right? They made all 4 of the maps they released for zombies. All 4 maps were remakes.
Okay.
Everybody was like, "Whoa, it's great, fan service, nostalgia, woohoo!" But it was nothing new. We've been through it already. So I'm not complaining about them bringing back the people from like the older Spider-Mans. It's just I loved it. Like I lost my shit when they all came out. Like I lost it. But it's like I don't know. It's so hard to explain because it's more like a feeling. It's so hard to describe it. But it's like I felt like there was just more.
I get what you're saying, but you also gotta remember that they want to start this multiverse.
Yeah, no.
What best way to do it is, like I said, people knows Spider-Man.
Okay, I chose the worst way to describe it because people are gonna start thinking like, oh, well, you don't like that they brought him back. No, I loved it. I was for it, 110%.
I just felt like they redeemed them. Like Jamie Foxx's Electro got redeemed.
Yeah, touche.
I feel like Andrew Garfield got redeemed, especially
he got redeemed big time.
Yeah, especially with
when he saved the MJ.
Yeah, you know. So I feel like for certain characters it was a redemption story.
Yeah,
except for Lizard, I felt like Lizard was like the weakest of them all.
Lizard was so pointless. I don't see why they.
Yeah.
I feel like he just did it for fan service. You know, Maguire had his villains.
They were all there.
Yeah.
You know, that's all it was. But
But it's like, I felt like the battle and the action was just too short lived.
What do you mean?
Like I don't know. I felt like there should have been more action.
You wanted more?
More action of the three of them working together. I mean, yes, the fight scene was unbelievable. I just wanted it to be more longer. You know, I felt like they came in.
The movie was already long though.
Yeah, I know. That's what pissed me off too. I was just like, yo, they should have brought in
Made it a two-parter.
They should have made it a two-parter, or they should have, cut down on the villains a little bit and gave more action to the two Spider-Mans. I felt like they focused too much on villains and gave Garfield and Maguire just like a little portion, which was like a little bit past the middle all the way to the end. That's what pissed me off the most. I'm like, yo, That, you know, the scene where the three of them circled around and then they made that funny thing about the Avengers. We don't know who they are. You in a
Yeah,
band,
yeah,
like
yeah.
that little circle huddle. And you know when they ran off and they were swinging together and they did. I feel like they should have way more scenes like that. We should have been. They should have had way more scenes of the three Spider-Mans
You
working
never know.
together.
You never know.
I know you don't, but
Yeah.
I felt like the way I took this movie was closure, in terms of them three working together again. I don't think they'll ever make another movie with the three of them in it. I could be wrong, but I don't think they would.
Let's see where the multiverse of madness stands.
After No Way Home, I don't think they'll have anything to do with Spider. Obviously, Tom Holland it would, but
Yeah.
I don't see how Garfield and Maguire would pop up there, figuring that No Way Home just focused on them. But you could be wrong. Marvel
never
surprises us.
They're saying that the Doctor Strange movie is gonna be like longer than Endgame.
Yeah, I know. Isn't it running like over 3 hours?
Yeah, they're saying 3.5, 3:45.
I would do it. I don't care.
I just gotta wear a diaper.
Hell yeah, I had to drink espresso shots. But yeah, that's that. I think that's where my issue with No Way Home comes in. I
Other
feel
than
like
that, what's your score on it?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. 110%.
All right, yeah.
That's the only complaint I got.
Damn, and what was I gonna tell you, man? I don't know. I love the movie. I felt like this movie. I felt like the trilogy, believe it or not, was an origin story to Spider-Man. All 3 parts was an origin story. I'll tell you why.
Wait, are you talking about Maguire's
No, Holland's. Tom Holland's.
origin story?
Yeah.
All three Spider-Man movies had origin stories, though.
I know, but you know how, okay, Tobey Maguire's origin story was the first part, you know, where his uncle passes away.
Wait, now that I think about it, hold on, I'm gonna just say this so we can come back to it after your part. You never saw how Tom Holland became Spider-Man. Captain America Civil War, Spider-Man Homecoming, the one with Mysterio. You never saw him get bit by a spider. You never saw him as a weak nerd and then transition into a strong man. He just came in as Spider-Man already. You never saw how he became it.
I mean,
They talk about the spider that bit him.
I
You
think-
never see it.
I think the reason why they did that is because Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, but still.
You already saw Tobey Maguire's. You already saw Andrew Garfield's. So why do it again? It's still fresh.
The reason why I feel like they should have done it again is because I'm gonna choose my words wisely. I want to say that Tom Holland, I'm not saying he's the most important Spider-Man, but I feel like he has the biggest pressure on him because that's the first Spider-Man that came into the Marvel. Like I'm talking about with Thor, Hulk, and all them.
Mhm.
So I feel like there's more eyes on Tom Holland's universe rather than the other two because they were in their own universe, their own world. They didn't have Thor and Hulk and none of that. They just had their villains and that's it. See, Tom Holland's Spider-Man universe, he had more pressure. He was like, oh shit, now I got Thor, I got Hulk, I'm in it now.
Yeah.
So I feel like out of the three, I feel like he should have been the one that got the best origin story. Him as a nerd, the spider bite, the transition, figuring out how to make web fluid.
But then it's
figuring
like
himself.
watching Maguire's and Andrew Garfield's again, though.
Touche.
I like the route that they went because we don't want to see it. We just saw Andrew Garfield's not too long
See,
ago.
I'm the opposite. That pissed me off. I
Nah.
wanted to see that origin
But I
story.
thought, all right. Besides that, I still felt like this was an origin story, just because. Okay, the first one, who was showing him the way, Iron Man, right? The second one, when he came out, who was showing him the way, Mysterio. Granted, he was bad, but he was still showing us Mysterio. You know, so you saw him as he was growing up.
Oh, so you're talking about him progressing as a better Spider-Man?
Yeah, I still felt like it was an origin story because the way, spoiler alerts. Got another 5 seconds before, this is a spoiler warning. Aunt May, what happened to her? She dies. What's the quote she says? With great power comes great responsibilities.
Yeah.
All 3 of them got that in the first movie. He just got his in the third. So that's why I said this is a whole build up, and I felt like this trilogy is the origin story.
So do you think this is just the beginning for Tom Holland?
Yes. I think he already got signed for another 3 movies. Besides a major film.
Okay.
So now you're going to see
But
him.
what major film would he be in other than Solo
Young
Spider-Man?
Avengers. Secret Wars. If they don't, but I think the Secret Wars they're going to use it's a series. But you could do Young Avengers because if you saw the Multiverse of Madness, you saw the girl who's forgot Chavez or something like that. That she's like the Latina version of Captain America.
Oh, okay.
You got her. Then you got Miss Marvel that's gonna be coming out pretty soon. She's like Captain Marvel, but she stretches and all that.
Yeah.
She's the first Muslim, which I freaking like her character. Plus, she's from Jersey City. Then you got they're gonna come out with Ironheart, She's, you know who Ironheart is.
Yeah,
It's like Iron Man.
Yeah.
But and I hope they do this because in Ironheart, if I'm not mistaken, the comics, remember how Iron Man, he has Jarvis?
Yeah.
Well, her Jarvis is going to be Tony Stark.
Really?
Yeah, so hopefully they get Robert Downey Jr. to come in, do the voicing and all that. I think she saw him as a hologram, so that would be great for him to come back, you know. So, you know, so he'll be the Young Avengers. He'll lead this group. I think that's going to be the major movie. Could be wrong. Could be just another regular Avengers. Who knows?
Touche.
You know, but yeah, Spider-Man is great. What I didn't like, to be honest, and is me being greedy, is the Venom scene, man. I thought he was gonna come out, and I think he's gonna be the six.
Yeah, you see, that pissed me off too. That's why I feel like
the six Sinister Six. You know,
this is what really pissed me off. What did he have the end credit in? Don't tell me. No, tell me. Fuck.
Mexico.
No, I know, but what movie was that?
Oh, Venom 2. Let there be carnage. Then remember they.
Oh, there you go. That's the end credit scene. That's why I was confused.
Yeah.
So, that end scene was a teaser to No Way Home. But that was just a teaser for another teaser. Now, No Way Home's end credit was just another teaser.
Mm-hmm.
That pissed me off. They misled us. I thought No Way Home, I'm like, Venom's going to come out. Green goo's going to be spewing. It's going to be fucking great. But no, they didn't do that. They gave you an appetizer you think is going to be the main meal, and they threw you another appetizer. Now, who knows when the main course is going to come? They throw me one more appetizer. I'm not even going to bother watching the movie.
No, what you're going to think is going to happen, because in the credit scene, when Venom goes back to his universe, he leaves a little black.
Yeah, that's 100%
symbiote.
going to be Tom Holland's
Black
Venom.
suit?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, I don't think it has. This is specifically going to be for Tom Holland.
So,
I don't think that's going to throw any reference.
So you think there's going to be a Venom in this universe?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you think they're going to go that route?
I don't know if there's going to be another Venom, like how you know how Tom Hardy has like that personality with him. I don't know if there's going to be a Venom, but yeah, you know what? Because think again. What's his name? Oh my God, the one that plays Carnage, Zombieland dude.
Oh, Woody Harrelson.
It's like, you saw how he got, what was it, a drop of blood, right? That got into him. That progressed into another split personality. So yeah, that could happen.
But I mean, I don't know. They could go that route. I'm kind of hoping they don't go that route where the symbiote goes onto him. He has the black suit, and then.
You hope it's another split personality thing?
Nah, I think it goes to. I'm hoping it goes to somebody else. Now to hear me out.
So they think it's Tom Holland versus Venom, but like whoever Venom decides
it might be, yeah. Hopefully that. But what I'm hoping for is that they bring out Agent Venom.
Oh.
That's the one that I showed you, that he has the guns and all that. Now, granted, it's Flash Thompson, and the Flash Thompson that we have in this universe is a little the Indian kid who's like, oh, I'm his best friend, but they were never best friends.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, hopefully they get another character to play as Agent Venom, but in the comics it's Flash Thompson who plays Agent Venom,
which is like the bully for Peter Parker.
Yeah. So that's one thing I want to see. If not, I think they have like a symbiote war. You know, the War of the Symbiotes or something like that. So they have like anti-Venoms. Me personally, I know it's not going to happen. That's what I want to happen, because now they open up the multiverses. So it was like, you see, what was it? Captain America as Venom coming to grab the actual Venom to help him going up against anti-Venoms, because, you know, all these Venoms that, you know, like it was Rocket Raccoon, Groot, and all that, etc. They were all black and gooey, you know, with the teeth and, you know, looking like regular Venom. Yeah. You had Wolverine as Venom too, but then you had the anti-Venoms, which you could tell the difference because they were like all white and they looked like they were wearing armor. Okay. But the thing is, with the anti-Venoms, they grab that Venom and they kill the host. They feed off the host. That's why you didn't want to be, you know, so. I mean, it's a long shot. I kind of hoping that will happen, you know, but who knows, you know, fingers crossed.
Well.
But I feel like it's going to be more Agent Venom.
What it could be happening. Now, this is probably another stretch because I know that this can break away into, like, another supervillain. But what if that black goo gets to Ned, his best friend? Because remember that little teaser he said, I promise you I won't turn into a psycho villain and try and kill you?
Can I ask you, can I tell you what?
No, you already told me that I think it's going to turn in. I forgot the name of the villain. I forgot. What did you said that Ned was going to turn into?
Hobgoblin.
That one.
Yeah,
That's the only thing that kind of throws off that theory I have.
yeah.
What would you rather? Ned become Hobgoblin or Ned get the Venom goo and turn into another psychotic Venom like Carnage?
I mean, compared to how he looks now, he lost all that weight. Look like he's getting buff. I'd rather have him turn into Agent Venom.
Yeah, so would I. 100%.
But
And remember Tom Holland and him aren't friends. They don't know each other. So then
nobody knows him. Not even Doctor Strange knows who he is.
Yeah.
So
there's no reason for Ned to go and be split. Oh, I'm your best friend. Remember me? He doesn't.
And that's another thing, because in the comics, he ends up having a clone, Peter Parker. Peter Parker, you kind of find out, that clone end up living the Peter Parker life. So he ended up leaving, and nobody knows who he is. And he took another alias, which was he changed his name from Peter to Ben. It was Ben, I think Ben Riley or something. I don't know. It's Ben something, and he becomes Scarlet Spider. He has a vest and all that. Yeah. So the Peter Parker in the comics everybody knows is the clone, and he was the real one.
Okay.
But Spider-Man, man, is. There's so many ways they could go with Spider-Man.
Once they open the multiverse, it's over. It's a wrap.
Yeah.
Any theory you throw out there is possible.
Yeah. So yeah, all right. So that's Spider-Man. Let me see. I saw Uncharted. I'm playing a new game, Horizon.
Which I really want to play.
Was it Forbidden West?
Yeah, Forbidden Forest.
No, Forbidden West. You can
Google
Forest
it. Wasn't in there?
No. You can Google it.
I swore for the word
It
Forest.
says Horizon Zero Dawn Forbidden West. I'm 99.9% sure.
Yeah, Forbidden West.
Yep. So far, I'm playing it.
Damn, I got a 95% off for Google users.
I actually give it
1 to 10.
Yeah, the 1 to 10. I give it an 8 so far, but it could go higher. Hopefully, it doesn't go lower. Just because I say that, because I'm probably maybe. I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably it seemed like I played a lot, but not really. I'm probably 2 or 3 hours in. So it's but it still feels like the first one. So granted, thank God they didn't change anything way too much, but I just got a new weapon, so I haven't used it yet. Let's see how that plays out, but so far I give it an 8. I think you'll like it.
No, I want to. I was watching you play, and then I was watching.
I have the first one. Use the first one to see if you like it.
Yeah, no, that's what I gotta do. I've never played them. All I know is I've seen the gameplay for the first one, and it is 110% grabbing my attention, big time.
Yeah,
really want.
If I were you, I'll play the first one. Don't even do the side quests. Just go straight through.
Yeah, no, if anything, I'll just go straight through.
Yeah.
I don't do another side quest.
Now talking about Uncharted, featuring Tom Holland
and Mark Wahlberg.
First of all, they got a PlayStation logo like Marvel. I thought that was pretty cool.
They do?
Yeah, it's a PlayStation, and it shows Sackboy, Ratchet and Clank, and all that.
Oh, snap, really?
I think Kratos is in there too. I thought it was pretty cool. I said, oh, okay. Now, I don't know. I could be biased on this film. Me personally, I think you guys gotta watch it. I don't know if you could take my opinion with a grain of salt. I give this movie 8.5.
Damn.
Yeah.
I did not expect that high.
Maybe the movie is terrible. I don't know. I just love treasure hunting movies. Indiana Jones.
Oh my! Don't even get me started.
Nicolas Cage, National Treasure. Jungle Cruise. Anything that is treasure hunting. The Goonies. I love them all. I don't know what it is. I just love about it. And I feel like, yeah, granted, Mark Wahlberg, I feel like it's too young to play Sully. So is Tom Holland playing as Nathan Drake.
Respectfully,
but
Tom Holland is I feel like, because my cousin told me this exact. He phrased it perfectly, and I felt the same way. Let's say Uncharted was never a video game. Never, ever, ever, ever. Tom Holland, Mark Wahlberg, best duo to do it. Unbelievable. Perfect.
Chemistry with them, it was good.
Yeah. I think I've seen little clips on TikTok and stuff, but great. But the game does exist. There's a bunch of Uncharted
Have you
games.
ever played the game?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
I love them all.
I loved all of them
I get
too.
them all 10.
But I just feel like from playing the games to looking at Mark Wahlberg and Tom Holland, I just feel like they don't necessarily fit good if you compare it to the video game.
But they got his clothes down pack.
Oh yeah, no, 100%.
Chloe has the girl who plays Chloe. She has her moments that because for a video game I had a crush on her. In the video games, but in the movie she had her moments that I was like, okay, she could play off Chloe, but she's another one who looks too young. And I felt like with this, they showed you clips of Park 4, with the brother. Because I'm pretty sure Park 1 to 3, you never find out he has a brother till Park 4 comes up. Well, the beginning of this movie, he has a brother.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know, man. I enjoy this movie. I guess this is something you have to watch. I would love for you to watch this movie and tell me what you think. Because maybe I'm telling the truth and maybe it is a good movie. But then again, I don't know. I love treasure hunter movies, so I could watch this again. But it was great. I give it an 8.
Okay.
So give it a watch, And then I like Mark Wahlberg. He calls him kid like in the game.
Yeah.
Oh, my favorite part I got. Nah, I'm not gonna say that. But now you gotta watch it. So yeah, Uncharted. Now, what I want to talk about now, and you're gonna get a little too excited. You're gonna get excited.
Okay.
It's an album that we've been listening to.
Oh my god! Yo, don't get me started. I'm about to flip out.
So we're gonna review this album. The name of it's a heavy. What you want to call it? Goth group? Heavy metal.
Heavy metal.
Heavy metal.
They fall under the heavy metal category.
The group is called Ice Nine Kills, and the name of the album is Welcome to Horrorwood.
Silver Scream 2.
Yeah. I'll let you take it.
All right. So right off the bat, my friend Will here is not a metal fan.
No.
He likes Motionless in White to a certain extent. Other than that, not into metal at all. He listened to Ice Nine Kills for one day. He is unbelievably obsessed with the group. Every single song, dude, it could be pure screaming, not understanding a single word that comes out of their mouth, and he's jamming out to it.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
And I feel like you're a little biased because it's after horror movies and you're a horror guy.
Probably.
I feel that's another reason why it touches you.
That's probably because anybody who knows me, I'm a big horror fan, and each of their songs is based on a horror movie. And like, what is it? Funeral Derangements. That's based on Pet Cemetery.
Stabbing in the Dark is
Michael Myers. American Nightmares, Freddy Krueger.
You have
Shower Scene, obviously Psycho.
Rainy Days, Resident Evil.
Yeah, Batteries and Assault.
Is Assaults and Batteries is Chucky, Child's Play.
Yeah, I do like them. I ain't gonna lie. I really like them. I give this album a 10.
No, a 10. Solid 10.
I give it a 10.
Not almost a 10. No, solid 100% straight 10 out of 10.
And the only reason why I listen to this is because we're going to a concert called Trinity of Terror. And it has Black Veil Brides, Motionless in White, and Ice Nine Kills. So I'm like, all right, I know Motionless in White. I'm going to go see it because, like I said in the first episode of the podcast, I'll go, but I can't sit in the front because I don't want to be caught in the middle of a mosh pit.
Yeah.
And I said that. But then I'm like, you know what? Let me just listen to this other group, because I don't know about Black Veil Brides. I still don't. Thanks to him because he told me, listen, Ice Nine's Kills first.
And I didn't know nothing about. I know who Ice Nine's Kills were. I knew they were a metal group, and I know they were pretty popular. I never listened to them. Not one of their songs. So all I knew is that they were Ice Nine Kills, and that was it.
Yeah. So he was like, yo, dude, you gotta listen to them. I said, you know what? I gotta listen to them because at least I want to know at least 2 of the 3 groups, the least. If I could know all 3. It'd be perfect, but at least 2 of the 3. So I said, you know what? Let me give Ice Nine Kills a try. Oh my god, why did I do that? I should have listened to Black Veil Brides first.
Yeah, you should have, because now
I didn't want to listen to them.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been listening to Black Veil Brides since I was in 7th grade. I already graduated high school. I've been listening to them since I was in 7th grade. I'm like a huge fan. After listening to Ice Nine Kills, don't even bother to listen to their songs.
Yeah.
Not one of their songs is going to interest you in the slightest because your mind is already accustomed to Ice Nine Kills.
Yeah.
They're just a downgrade. No offense, respect to them. It's a downgrade.
Yeah, but oh man, anybody who likes horror and they like metal, let's give this a listen.
Even if you don't understand the words, it doesn't matter. The music is good.
I know a person who might enjoy this. He was in our podcast, David.
David?
They will definitely. He likes
I
Ghost.
wouldn't even be surprised if
He
he
likes
listens to
Ghost.
them.
That's his favorite.
Oh, you should tell Tosh to listen to
I
Assault
did.
and Batteries.
I did.
Did she listen to it?
She did. She likes it.
She likes it a lot?
Yeah. I don't know if she saw heard that specific song, but I told her because she loves her. She loves
Chucky?
horror movies. So I'm like, give this.
After this, you need to text her. I want to know if she saw this. She needs to see the music video too.
Yeah. I gotta hit her.
Dude, and their music videos, holy crap.
Yeah, the music videos are based
They're
on the movies, and it's
Dude, and
crazy.
the makeup, the production. I feel like their best music video is the Chucky one.
Yeah.
That one, I don't know, you haven't seen the Pet Cemetery one because it's a little on the demonic side. It's a little freaky.
Yeah.
But the production and the makeup and the effects, dude, it's like a movie. They could make a movie if they wanted to.
What they did in the silver screening, if you watch each
each music video has like a.
They're like 10 minutes long.
Oh, yeah, they're huge. I love it too. I've seen every one of them.
Yeah.
But I bought these tickets for Black Veil Brides and Motionless in White. I'm like, Ice Nine Kills. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
I don't even want to sit through their concerts. I don't know them. Yo, I bought it for Black Veil Brides and Motionless in White, groups I've been listening to for years. I am more excited for Ice Nine Kills in the 2 months I've listened to them over the years I've listened to the other two bands. I don't even care about the other two bands.
Yeah, I'm like,
and I know you got the tickets for Motionless in White.
I did.
You like them. Now you don't even give a shit.
Nah, I don't. I really don't. Like, Black Veil Brides, I'm not gonna lie, I just might walk around and start eating until they're done. Like, I'm sorry, people who, Black Veil Brides, if one of y'all ever listens to this, maybe you guys are good, I don't know. I don't want to be like a douche either, but I don't know. I'm sorry, Ice Nine Kills all the way, Motionless in White. I like them, and I'm like, screw.
Like I said, I've been listening to them since 7th grade. If I had to choose between a front row ticket to Black Veil Brides or a front row ticket to Ice Nine Kills, I'm going to Ice Nine Kills.
Yeah, if I'm gonna go
100%.
Now I want to be in the mosh pit now.
Yeah, me too. I'll die in there, but yeah, that'll be one way to go.
Yeah, but I'm excited for this
I'm
concert.
so excited. Oh my god, I'm so hyped. And it's just because of Ice Nine Kills.
Yeah, and they're going to be the last ones.
I know, and that kind of pisses me off. But I like it too because it's like going off with a bang. If they went first, the other two would just be dragging.
I'm sorry. If they went to go first, I'm going home afterwards.
You taking your car?
No, I'll take Uber.
That's an expensive ass Uber.
That's alright. I don't care about anybody else no more. Black Veil Brides, and I feel bad because Bella's into that Black Veil Brides.
That's why Bella's going, is for them.
Oh, God. But anyways, yeah. So I give it a 10, you give it a 10.
Oh, yeah.
Now, song that came out for a while, you got me hooked on too. Falling in Reverse, Zombified.
Dude, that song, it's not just the music and the instrumental, there's a meaning behind it too.
Yeah, it's about cancel culture. And I give this song a 10, man.
Oh yeah.
And it's true, like, you guys gotta hear it. It's more like towards rock, it's not really metal.
Yeah, they're more like a hard rock.
If you like,
it's like a hard rock.
What's that group? My Chemical Romance.
Oh no, they're heavier than them.
No, they are heavier. Don't get me wrong. But if you like My Chemical Romance, you'll like this song, Zombified.
Oh, you're talking about Zombified?
Yeah,
okay.
just Zombified in specific because, man, it is true what he says, and let me tell you something. I got a thing or two to say about cancel culture.
Dude, I did that. That has to be a whole separate podcast episode. That's a whole. That is not even a topic. That needs its own episode. Yeah. I got so many opinions on that. Pisses me off just thinking about it. Yeah. I'm about to start ranting now. Change something.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing I just say about cancel culture, and I'm sorry,
it's so
fuck them.
Yeah, it's so stupid. The dumbest one. Now,
there's certain things I understand.
Like,
but
I'm trying to use an example.
But I feel like sometimes they're way too bored. Like, get a job, because they wanted to cancel Eminem.
No, do you know why they wanted to cancel Eminem? It was the stupidest thing. You know, in Love the Way You Lie with Rihanna. You know the ending where he says, what was it? He's like, I'm tired to the bed and set this house on fire. Yeah. They wanted to cancel him. That's like that's like promoting.
With everything that he said in the first album, that's the one thing that they
wanted to cancel him specifically because of that one. Because that's like, that's abuse to women, and it's triggering for women who've gone through abusive relationships, which I understand. I'm not accepting that. It's shit.
But there's sometimes the shoes in the other foot. Maybe sometimes the women abuse the guys.
Yeah. But it's just it's just a song. That song has it's a song. Good rhymes, rhythm. It's a great song.
Yeah.
Eminem in no way is promoting abusive relationships. He's not.
He's not. He talks about killing his mom, and that's the one thing you guys choose to cancel him.
Dude, have you heard the song Superman?
Yeah.
If that man can survive that song, have you heard Ass Like That?
Yeah.
If he can survive those songs, Love the Way You Lie shouldn't even be on the radar of canceling.
They wanted to cancel James Gunn.
For what?
Because of the tweets that he said, like, what, 10, 15, 20 years ago? Because he used to work for Tromaville.
I mean, I'm not talking about him specifically because I don't know what the tweets were, but there are some celebrities that have tweeted things in the past they were pretty rough. Even though they were 12 years ago, they were pretty...
But the thing is, okay, right? That was 12 years ago. You are not the same person that you were 12 years ago.
Touche.
You know? The guy apologized. He said the reason why he did it, that's Tromaville for you, being funny. When you're young, you're dumb. You're immature. The guy says sorry. Let him be. Why bring up something that happened 12 years ago? Half of these people who wanted to cancel him wasn't even born 12 years ago.
Touche.
You know? And sorry, guys, whoever's in cancel culture, you know, he's finishing up the Guardians of the Galaxy. So you guys still lost. Little bastards.
And the perfect example about that is like Machine Gun Kelly tweeted out a couple years ago. I could have the details a little foggy, but I believe he was about 23, 24 when he tweeted these out.
Oh, yeah, I already know what you're talking about.
But
he's a douchebag, though. I can't stand him.
Neither can I.
He was one of the few I wish he would have gotten canceled. You talking about when he was talking about Kylie Jenner?
Yeah, I was like, I don't care if she's like 17, or 16, I'll still have sex with her. Something like that. It was something along those lines. I was really pervy.
Yeah, I mean, he's still young, so that probably happened like 6 years ago. So cancel culture, go after him. Four people cancel him. Please. Cancel the Kardashians. Please.
All of them. Just for being Kardashians. They don't even have to do nothing.
Yeah, it pisses me off, man. They go after good people and stuff like that.
And you know what's so stupid about the Kardashians? And I'm only mentioning Kanye because he's affiliated with them, because he was with Kim. You saw how he wanted to cancel Billie? Because Billie Eilish, during one of her concerts, a fan got trampled, so she completely stopped the show, and she refused to carry on until like that fan she knew was okay. So she said a comment saying like, you know, when my fans are in trouble, I stop my shows. Kanye thought that was a stab at Travis Scott. So Kanye tweets out,
I mean,
it was, but at the same time, that's the type of person Billie is. She cares about her fans. Yes, it was a stab at Travis Scott, but even if the Travis Scott thing didn't happen, she still would have done that, because that's how she is. She's always been like that, even when she was playing to 200 people in a tiny ass venue. So Kanye tweets out, Billie, I need you to apologize for the comment you said to Travis. He didn't know that people were being trampled. You know, this is absurd, whatever. And he said that he will not perform at Coachella if Billie doesn't apologize to Travis.
I mean, but I think Billie's more famous to Kanye right now.
100 times more famous. So I don't know. People would be like, okay. To be honest, I didn't even know Kanye was going to be at Coachella.
I didn't even know that until you said it now.
Exactly. So it's like, and then Billie tweeted out, I did not mention Travis one time. I was caring for a fan. And then I think she said something like, to the apology? No. So she refuses to apologize to him.
Good. Take a stand.
But I'm just saying, cancel culture is so stupid. And the whole Dave Chappelle thing, remember they wanted to remove his thing from Netflix?
I'm glad.
It's a stand-up comedy.
I'm glad Netflix, they still buy it.
It's
a stand-up comedy. If you guys don't like comedy, don't listen to him.
Exactly, because stand-up comedians is like, it's like...
They're rough.
Yeah, it's like an open field, like open fire. They can make fun of anybody.
It's like nobody can be themselves. You know, he's what Dave Chappelle said. He's like, I didn't take it that way. It was just comedy.
It was funny.
It's just funny. You know, we're just joking. You know what? You gotta pick and choose. Oh, I might cancel for saying that. No, this person's not gonna like that. This is how this guy got famous.
Yeah, and it's like,
and now you guys want to like.
And not to sound like an asshole, some of the roughest jokes are funny as hell.
Yeah,
exactly.
They're funny. I like them rough jokes. I don't care.
So do I.
You know,
I don't like
talk about my race.
Exactly.
You know, if I didn't want to hear it, I wouldn't have listened to it. I wouldn't have watched it.
And you know, Netflix defended him. Netflix backed him up.
That's what I'm saying.
Netflix refused.
And I'm glad they did.
Yeah,
I'm glad.
Honestly,
now one of his good friends, Oswald something.
I know. I don't know.
He was saying, because they grew up together or something, or they got famous together, and he was like, "Oh, I love your brother," this and that. And then people, and they tweeted a picture of him and Dave Chappelle, and then they started going after him.
And he completely threw Dave Chappelle under the bus.
Yeah. Like, really, dude?
He was like, "Oh, I don't condone this. I don't respect or
Grow some balls.
like, dude, it's comedy. If I were his friend, I'd be like, dude, it's comedy. Now, if he wasn't a stand-up comedian, he was saying this out in the press. Fuck him, cancel him. But he's a stand-up comedian. It's funny. That's their job. Is to be fucked up and funny.
Man, fuck cancel culture, bro. They're annoying.
Hate cancel culture.
Yeah, go jump off a plane without a parachute. Now this is gonna be our last episode because we're gonna get canceled.
Yeah, I'll be fucking pissed, bro. I'll be so tight.
They could try to cancel us. I don't give a
I
fuck.
don't give a shit.
But yeah, so that's cancel culture. All right, so I mean, you got anything else?
No, just antlers.
Antlers. Yeah. That's a Guillermo del Toro. I can never pronounce his name right. That's a film.
I don't even know what the hell you just trying to say.
Guillermo del Toro.
Stop trying.
I don't give a fuck. Anyways, yeah, it's a horror film, and the trailer looked a lot better than the actual film.
The film itself was a piece of shit.
I wouldn't take it that far. The creature looked cool.
The creature, I liked the story of it. They got lost in a cave. Some creepy shit happened. And now they're psychotic.
It's skinwalkers, isn't it? Or Wendigos or something?
Wendigo skinwalkers. I love the story. And they looked scared. The father, he looked fucking awesome. It was just boring.
It was really, for it being a horror movie, it was really all stories.
So fucking boring.
I give the film a 5.5.
Yeah, I'm same boat. 5.5.
Yeah, I thought the action that you see in the trailer is the action you see in the movie. I'm not gonna lie. You see a little bit more towards the end, but I don't know. It was okay.
I just feel like that movie had so much potential because the Wendigo or Skinwalker, it looked fucking awesome. No complaints visually. Yeah. Story based wise, it was so boring. I fell asleep.
Yeah, it was.
To be honest, I don't remember a good chunk of the middle.
Yeah, fortunately I do. Alright, anything else?
No, I think we can close it off with our pop culture quiz.
Yeah, let's do this.
Alright.
Let's do this.
So, this is ranging, from movies, shows, video games. Obviously, the questions will get better and longer and more. This is like a rough draft, alright?
And by the way, he's sitting literally right next to me, so there's no way I could cheat.
No, we're literally physically next to each other, so he's not even looking at my phone.
Don't fucking touch me.
Alright, my bad. So, question number 1.
Alright.
Name the movie. I'm going to describe the movie. This is a multiple choice.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't get this...
I think you said all of those multiple choice.
This one isn't. I lied to you. This one isn't.
Okay.
Name the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And let me finish. Because I feel like after the first sentence, you're already going to have an idea. Shut up and let me finish.
Alright.
2 dudes who love comic books come in contact with ex-Batman and a high school girl who pays a European exchange student in a high school in a separate movie. So let me read it again.
Yeah.
So this movie has to do with 2 dudes who love comic books. In this movie, they come in contact with ex-Batman.
Ex-Batman?
Former Batman.
Okay.
And they also come in contact with a girl who plays a foreign exchange student in another movie. And she's a high school girl. Think hard.
Oh my god. I know it's going to be one of those raunchy comedies.
Wow. When I tell you this movie, you are going to flip this fucking table. You're going to fucking flip.
You said 2 dudes. I was going to say dude with my car.
Okay, let me read it one more time. Think hard, please.
I got 2. I got 2 in my head.
I really thought you were going to fucking get this right off the bat with no hesitation.
I got 2 in my head right now.
Katie got it, no problem.
I got between road trip and, I don't know if it's the same thing. Road trip, Euro trip?
What?
Euro trip?
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, okay, so it's not that.
Yeah, no, fuck! Alright, anyway. Again, 2 dudes.
2 dudes.
Who love comic books. In this movie, they come in contact with a former Batman. And they also come in contact with a girl who, in another movie, plays a foreign exchange student with a strong accent.
Okay, so you saying another movie with a foreign exchange accent?
Yeah, so this
about
chick,
this movie that she played in another movie within that movie.
No, what the fuck? You didn't mind? Listen, motherfucker.
Okay, all right.
2 dudes.
Uh-huh.
They love comic books. Okay, in this movie that I'm talking about, that I'm describing to you, in this movie, they come in contact with a former Batman.
Mm-hmm.
They also, in this movie, is a girl who, in another movie, the separate, and now I'm not talking about this movie.
Okay.
So this chick, in another movie, she plays a foreign exchange student. She's a high schooler with a really strong, unique accent. I'll give you another hint.
That's the girl from American Pie, isn't it?
Well, I'm telling you, what do you know? Do you have an idea what
That's
movie
the
it
girl
is?
from American Pie, right?
Well, I don't know. Is it the movie? Yes or no?
No, that one. Not. No, I'm
I
talking
can't
about
tell you. You have to tell
Oh,
me what movie
shit.
am I describing. Two dudes who love comic books.
It's American Pie.
Bro, I'm gonna describe it one more time. You're pissing me off.
I don't know, dude.
Jay and Silent Bob.
Unfucking believable.
Ben Affleck's in it.
You know what I was thinking about? I was fucking thinking about Adam the old Batman. Oh my god.
And
Yo,
you know
can we
the-
rewind this?
And you know American Pie, the
Yeah.
first one, when Jim comes in contact with the girl and
Yeah.
then he prematures in his
Yeah,
bed.
boom boom kitty fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck, man, and that's one of my favorite movies.
That's why I thought, what the fuck?
Oh
I did
my
not
God.
think you were gonna fuck that one up.
I fucked that one up big time. I feel sorry for the other ones, yo. Holy
I
smoke!
don't fucking know about the other ones now.
I'm just so freaking pissed right now, dude. Like
Yo, for those of you who don't know, Jay and Silent Bob is up there with his like most favorite movies ever. I gave this to you as a treat. I thought I did you a fucking favor doing this one. Wow,
you
you
should have
just-
said that there were potheads too, dude.
that would have been too much. I don't want to give it away.
I mean, two comic book
Two dudes who love comic books. Ex-Batman, Ben Affleck.
You know how many Batmans is out there, bro?
How many Batmans have been in a movie with two comic book guys? Don't answer that. Probably a lot.
Yeah.
But still, I just thought that would have been an easy one for you.
I'm like, damn, is it a Big Bang Theory movie that I forgot about?
All right.
I'm so pissed.
So, comic book men. That's why I specifically say comic book.
Shut up. Go to the next one.
All right. So, question number 2. Which of the following celebrity lookalikes were killed in the newer Dawn of the Dead movie? You know that scene where they're killing celebrity lookalikes?
Celebrity lookalikes?
So, Dawn of the Dead. The
new
newer
one. Okay,
in the
yeah,
mall.
yeah.
So, remember when they were killing? Alright,
Yes,
so
yes.
which one of these zombies
Okay.
were killed?
I'm ready now.
A. Matt Damon.
Nope.
B. Jay Leno.
Jay Leto.
C. Can you let me finish?
I gotta finish it.
C. Whitney Houston.
Uh-huh.
Or B. Or D. Burt Reynolds.
Throw me off with the Burt Reynolds, but I'm gonna go with Jay Leto.
It was Jay Leno and Burt Reynolds. It was both of them.
I mean, you told me to choose one.
I fucked up. You see, this is a trial. I didn't. I don't remember saying.
That's
don't
why I
remember.
say you threw me over with the Burt Reynolds, but I'm like, I remember them saying Jay Leto.
Okay. All right. You see, Katie couldn't guess that one.
No?
No.
What'd she
That
say?
one she what do you call it? I think she said
Whitney Houston?
No, she said I think Matt Damon.
No, yeah. Alright.
That one she had no clue. So this is another, it's not multiple choice.
It was more than one answer. You gotta let me know, bro.
Okay, no, this is not multiple choice. So I'm gonna describe this killer's origin story.
Okay.
And you gotta tell me. This is so fucking easy.
Alright, go ahead.
This is a freebie.
Alright, go ahead. I'll actually fuck it up.
He was highly bullied and drowned in a lake.
Jason?
Yes. Okay. I had to throw an easy one in there for you.
Jason Voorhees.
Okay, that was an easy one. All right.
That one you should have started with that one off.
Yeah, I should have. Okay, so. All right. I need to think how to word this one.
two out of three so
Okay.
far.
So, in the Final Destination movies,
Okay.
there is an actress. She's a pretty main character.
Okay.
She also stars in what other famous movie franchise?
I already know it.
Okay, is it A, or not franchise, like other movie?
I know.
Is it A, Titanic,
Mm-mm.
B, Pulp Fiction,
Mm-mm.
C, Resident Evil,
Mm-hmm.
or D, Jay and Silent Bob?
She came out both.
She did?
If I'm not mistaken, I know definitely she came out Resident Evil.
That's what I'm talking. She plays Claire.
And if I'm not mistaken, she came out in Jason Silent Bob. as
Really?
well. Yeah.
I fucking don't.
I could be
check that shit.
wrong. I think you should check it, but I'm pretty sure she came out in Jason Silent Bob.
Oh wait, no, I have the Safari pulled up right now. Hold up. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, now I gotta look at this.
If we're even talking about the same girl, she's the blonde hair chick.
Yep. Yeah, Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back.
So
Wow. Fuck you, man. That pissed me off. I just confirmed it for you, you dickhead. I didn't do more homework. Alright. In which movie? In which Marvel movie?
You took it that one to get, you know?
Yeah. That one she wait, hold on. That one not. That one she couldn't guess.
Let me guess, she said Titanic?
No, that one she couldn't guess that one.
Alright, go ahead.
In which Marvel movie did Stan Lee cameo as a librarian?
Oh, so you're not giving me multiple choice.
I don't know if I should. I have multiple choice, but
I know he came out as a librarian in Spider-Man.
Which one?
That's the reason why he gave me multiple choice, damn it. I'm gonna say I know it's the one of the home movies. Can you give me the 3 Spider-Man movies? Because I'm having a brain fart right now.
What do you mean?
Can you name me the 3 Spider-Man movies and I'll tell you right now?
Well, I listed 4 Spider-Man movies because I knew you were gonna guess it was Spider-Man.
Go ahead.
Spider-Man 2 with Tobey Maguire. First Amazing Spider-Man with Andrew Garfield. Second Amazing Spider-Man with Andrew Garfield. Or Spider-Man 3 with Tobey Maguire. The Venom one.
Oh, shit. I thought it was Tom Holland. Hold up.
You thought it was a Tom Holland one?
Yeah, because I know there was one that he got headphones on. And they were gonna throw the I think it was like a car or something, and I don't know what it is. And Spider-Man grabbed it with the spider webs.
Alright, so
it's not the Tobey Maguire movies.
So was it Andrew Garfield's first one or Andrew Garfield's second one?
I'm gonna go with. See, I can't remember the Andrew Garfield's movies so much because they're one of my favorite.
Really, I fucking loved him.
I know.
I love this movie.
Yes, your generation did.
Yeah, but I still like Tobey Maguire better. But I still Andrew. You see, that pisses me off.
I'm gonna go with Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Wrong.
Damn.
It was the first one. He was fighting the lizard in the school.
Yeah, damn, man. I knew it was the Amazing Spider-Man. I knew it wasn't Tobey Maguire.
Now this is another maybe easy one. What is the name of the man who cares and takes care of Clementine in the Walking Dead games from Telltale?
Oh my god. Please tell me this is a multiple choice. Yeah. Okay.
Kenny, Miguel, Lee, or Herschel?
Stuck between Lee and Kenny, but I'm gonna go with Lee.
Correct.
Yes.
Lee Everett.
Yes.
He was the guy that took care of her.
Man, dude, I haven't played that game in many years, yo. And I didn't even finish the first season one.
Alright, so in Coco, the Disney movie, what other Disney movie was Easter egged right in the beginning? Multiple choice.
Okay.
Cinderella, Moana, Frozen, or Toy Story? Right in the beginning of Coco, like literally within the first less than 10 minutes, probably 5 minutes, and it was a pretty obvious one too.
I thought it was a Monster Zeke, but I'm gonna go with
Cinderella, Moana, Frozen, Toy Story.
It's not Cinderella.
Right, I'm gonna pull up the image while
I
you talk about it.
I know. I don't think it's Moana, because not to sound, I'm not racing on it. I think culture-wise. So, only thing I could really think about it, pulling a Corey right now, sussing this out. Only thing I could think of is probably Toy Story. The only reason why I think it's Toy Story is because it's toys, no matter what culture you're in.
So is that your final answer?
Wait.
So you're between Frozen and Toy Story.
Frozen, I don't think it's Frozen. I hope it's not Frozen. I'm gonna go with Toy Story.
Correct. They had Woody and Buzz piñatas in the alley.
And you messed it up.
How?
They also got Monsters Inc.
Shit. Well, fuck you, man. Again, it's a trial.
No, I'm just saying, you didn't even catch on to it.
So, shit, they do. Mike Wazowski.
Yeah.
Yeah, that just pissed me off. Fuck! Alright. Last question.
Okay.
This is an unbelievable... I'm not even going to give you a multiple... No, I should. Fuck. No, because the multiple choice, I know you're going to guess it.
Alright, go ahead.
But I'm going to try to describe it rather than give you multiple choice. If I give you multiple choice, it's going to be common sense.
Okay.
In what movie did a celebrity cameo himself? So it's like Matt Damon plays Matt Damon.
Yeah.
And it's a famous movie. There's 2 parts to it. And the second part came out...
Jane Silent Bob.
No.
No.
No. So listen, this celebrity cameoed himself. So he was like,
Oh, you gotta get okay.
yeah. So he was a cameo. He wasn't the main character.
All right, give me the character.
So wait, I can't give you the character. I'm gonna just try to describe the movie because if I give you multiple choice, you're gonna guess it 110%.
Oh, okay.
So it's a two-parter.
Okay.
There's 2 parts to this movie.
2 parts.
First part came out a good 10-ish years ago, maybe over 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
Second part came out very and I'll give you a hint.
Okay.
Okay, this is an obvious hint. Let there be carnage. That's your hint.
So Woody Harrelson then.
I didn't say it was Woody Harrelson. I just said let there be carnage is your hint to what movie I'm referring to. And if you guess the movie, you're definitely gonna guess the actor I'm talking about. He's himself. So Leonardo DiCaprio plays Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, no. It has to be Woody Harrelson because who else is really there? Tom Holland. I mean, not Tom Holland. What's that guy's name?
I never said Venom had anything to do with it.
He said let there be carnage.
Okay, yeah, but that doesn't mean Venom.
I know. That's what I'm saying. It's the character, and which is...
Think hard. You have to think, but it's also kind of obvious at the same time. You were on the right track. Who plays Carnage?
Woody Harrelson.
Okay. That doesn't mean he's the actor I'm talking about.
Bill Murray.
Yes, Zombieland. There you go.
Dude, I got that shit.
Alright, so that's it. Those are the 9 questions.
I ain't do too bad.
Not bad.
That wasn't a big... The
No,
first one.
the first
I think that
one
one pissed me off more, man.
Honestly, you could have got all of them right, every single one, and I still consider you lost. Because that first one should have been, especially because of how much you love Jane Silent Bob.
I go fuck you up right now, right?
Yeah, no.
Talking reckless right now.
Touche.
But yeah, that's it for our show. You know, we thought it was gonna be short, but it ended up being an hour.
Holy shit!
Yeah, so our girls are gonna yell at us,
Yeah,
but it was worth it.
His wife and my girlfriend were fucked, definitely.
Yeah, but it was worth it though. So
Oh yeah.
our pain for your pleasure. So
Yep. Dude, we won't even make it to a second episode. Well, technically 8th episode, but
yeah.
first episode of after a long break.
Yeah, but it was good. You know, I enjoyed it. I like the question thing, you know, except for the first question that pissed me the fuck off.
You see, I really like the question thing.
Yeah, so, alright, so now I do my homework and I give you some questions for next week.
Remember, I'm not as experienced as you.
Yeah, nah, don't worry. I'll do everything that's 2000 and up. What year you was born?
2002.
Okay, so then
2010
2010 and up. Oh, these millennials. Anyways, well, you guys have a good one, and to the next episode, we are out.
Yeah.
It's
See
a
you guys.
wrap.